Ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget to silence your beepers and pagers and electronic games. The program begins in about 3 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, please finalize your seating arrangement.
Testing.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to our event here tonight. We'd like to welcome our hosts for the evening. Please welcome Miss L. Gilbert and Tom Ferber.
Thank you, Matt. Welcome, everybody, to the Eagan Community Center. We're so glad you are here tonight. My name is Tom Ferber. I've been involved with Eagan's Funfest celebration for over 10 years, and I am extremely proud to be a member of the Funfest Ambassador Committee. It's an honor to be one of your hosts tonight, and we hope you enjoyed this evening.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Elle Gilbert, and I was an Eagan Funfest ambassador in 2012, and I just couldn't stay away. So now I'm in my 9th year of serving on the ambassador committee and now board of directors. And what is this, 7 or 8 years of co-hosting this with my partner in crime and friend?
I think it might be almost 9.
Oh my gosh. Well, we have a few years of experience behind us, but I would like to thank all of you for coming and supporting both our candidates as well as our outgoing ambassadors tonight. We have an exciting evening ahead of us. Now, please welcome President of Eagan's July 4th Funfest Board of Directors, Andy Schmitz.
Good evening, everyone. I'll just start by saying I have a confession to make. When I joined the team last year, I had experience planning events. I had experience leading teams. So when I was asked to lead our board, I was up for a challenge. However, I had zero idea what all of this was, and that's our ambassador program, and more importantly, what it represented. One of my favorite sayings is, "You don't know what you don't know," and I truly had no idea. Now, 1 year into my role, I am so thoroughly impressed and amazed by the work that happens in our Eagan Ambassador program. It's been a delight to see the growth and development of our current ambassadors and how they conduct themselves in public, represent the city, and quite literally embody civic pride. I can't take an ounce of credit for the incredible achievements earned by this group, but our ambassador committee absolutely should. You will be introduced to them in a moment, but I want to take a second to publicly thank them from this stage. Thank you to our supporters, whom we will recognize throughout the evening, but most importantly, thank you to our ambassador parents for giving of yourself, your time, and sharing your young adults with us to represent the City of Eagan, Funfest brand, and all we do within this great community and our neighboring communities. I look forward to meeting many parents and supporters and thanking you individually at the end of tonight's coronation. But until then, Tom and Elle.
Thank you, Andy.
At this time, we would like to acknowledge the other members of our ambassador committee, and it's been a pleasure working with them again this year.
Feel free to stand or not, up to you. But we'll start with Marie Olson and Karen Dare, who are our fearless leaders.
Stephanie Corder, our judge coordinator.
Denise Johnson, our treasurer.
Angela Noonan, our parade coordinator.
Mary Gilbert, not just my mom, but also our wardrobe coordinator.
Hannah Olson, our alumni liaison.
And Carrie Kyle, our parent liaison.
It takes the dedication of our entire committee and support from the Funfest Board of Directors to make this program a success.
I know I speak for all of us in saying that it truly is a privilege to watch our current ambassadors grow over this past year and represent Eagan's July 4th Funfest. In recognition of their commitment, each ambassador will be awarded an academic scholarship at the close of tonight's events.
The junior ambassadors will receive a $1,000 scholarship, and the ambassadors will receive a $2,000 scholarship to put towards continuing education. Thank you to the Funfest Board of Directors for supporting the Ambassador Scholarship Program.
Now it is our pleasure to present to you our current 2022 Eagan Funfest Ambassador Group. We will begin with our junior ambassadors, starting with Marin Fouts.
Hello everyone, my name is Marin Fouts. I'm 13 years old and I'm going into my 8th grade year at Blackhawk Middle School. My sponsor is Dr. Joseph Basile's orthodontic specialist, and with me tonight I have my mom and my dad. Thank you for coming, and thank you everyone for coming out here tonight.
Next we have Sanaya Stieber.
Hi everyone, my name is Sanaya Stieber. I'm one of your 2022-2023 Eagan Funfest Junior Ambassadors. I am 12 years old and my sponsor is Wellness Studio Massage in Burnsville. Today with me I have my dad, my mom, and my grandma in the crowd.
And our final junior ambassador, Natalia Wallace.
Hello everyone, thank you all so much for coming here today. My name is Natalia Wallace, I'm 14 years old, and I will be going into my freshman year at Cretan-Durham Hall this fall. And I'm sponsored by Nautical Bulls of Eagan. And I would like to thank my mom, brother, and dad for being here today, and my grandparents for being out in the audience. Thank you.
And next, welcome our ambassador to the stage, Ashley Molina.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ashley Molina. I am 15 years old, and I'll be starting my sophomore year at Eagan High School this fall. And my sponsor is Mind's Eye Comics. And today I brought with me my mom, Naomi, my two sisters, Mia and Emma, my grandparents, and my aunts, Carol and Adriana. Thank you.
Thank you, ambassadors, for your service during this past year. We have watched you strengthen your skills in leadership, volunteerism, and public speaking. You have been outstanding representatives of Funfest and our ambassador program. Tonight, we will celebrate your accomplishments, and we will now begin, and you will now become members of our Funfest Ambassadors Alumni. We hope that you will come back and support the program and continue to participate in community events.
And you will get to meet some of our alumni here shortly. Over the past year, the ambassadors represented the Eagan Fun Fest at many events in Eagan and in surrounding communities. Our ambassadors even traveled to neighboring Wisconsin to attend events and parades. And in addition to ambassador events, they participated in many other extracurricular activities.
To make this all happen, it takes the commitment of dedicated parents to help with the scheduling, transportation, and chaperoning. We want to thank the parents and the family members for their role in making our ambassador program work so well.
The events of Eagan's July 4th Fun Fest celebration conclude tonight with the selection of our 2023 ambassador family. We celebrate the willingness of our candidates to participate in volunteerism and service to our community through the ambassador program. We look forward to seeing the new ambassadors representing Funfest and the community of Eagan during the coming year.
We want to acknowledge the City of Eagan for supporting Funfest and having great public facilities such as our community center, festival grounds, parks, and picnic shelters that are so important to community events. In addition, sponsors are a vital part of our program. We have Marin and Sanaya joining us to recognize our sponsors.
Alpha Lit Twin Cities for the beautiful Eagan letters we have on stage.
Barb Leader Alternations for providing us with our ever-changing wardrobe needs.
Bella Sole Photography for providing photography services during tonight's coronation.
City of Eagan for providing support and spaces for us to keep our program going.
Cub Foods for providing fundraising opportunities to our program through bagging groceries.
Dix Valley Service for providing transportation during our mini parades.
Eagan TV for taping tonight's coronation as well as our annual ETV promotional interviews.
Hy-Vee for providing us with beautiful flowers to hand out during tonight's coronation.
Mount Calvary Lutheran Church for providing spaces for our meetings and rehearsals.
Richfield Flowers Plus Events for providing this beautiful backdrop for our stage.
Think Mutual Bank for providing us space for our candidate interviews.
Thomson Reuters for their generous donation.
Von Hansen's Meats for their support during our hot dog and brat fundraiser.
Eagan Rotary for their generous donations to our scholarships.
Thank you, ladies. The support of these sponsors and the Funfest Board of Directors are crucial to making this program a success.
The panel of judges make the ambassador selections based on observations and interactions with the candidates at several events, in addition to individual interviews with each candidate. The final evaluation is this evening's coronation. The judges strive to select the candidates that demonstrate the desired qualities to represent Eagan Funfest as ambassadors.
Now I'd like to re-acknowledge our committee judge coordinator, Stephanie Corder. Thank you, Stephanie, for working with our judging panel. And now Natalia and Ashley will introduce our judging committee.
So first, we have Judge Gwen Lavovich from West St. Paul.
And we have PJ Zimmerman from South St. Paul.
I have to add, PJ joined us for our hula hooping contest at our Fun Fest, and he didn't win, but he definitely should have, I'm just saying. Or like, judge's prize at least. Like, it was great. Thank you.
I think we could award him our own prize.
Thank you, Natalia and Ashley, for your help, and thank you to our judges for your time and commitment to this program.
Tonight, we crown the next group of ambassadors to carry on the tradition of the Fun Fest. The candidates have been very busy over the past few weeks. You will get a chance to meet our candidates and learn more about their experiences so far. But for now, please help me in welcoming our junior ambassador candidates to the stage to discuss some of their events.
Hi, my name is Sophia. I am 11 years old. My sponsor is Vandella, and I'm going to Black Hawk Middle School in this upcoming fall. And what I'm going to be talking about today is the potluck that we did. So what we did at the potluck is we gave food to other families from our family, from old different cultures. It was my favorite event, and what we learned is to speak out loud to the community more and learn to more like to succeed in more talking to people and getting more used to it. It was my first time talking to everybody, and then when I was done talking, I got used to it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Fox Wiedenfeld. I'm 10 years old. I'm going to 5th grade at Pinewood Elementary School. My sponsor is Primrose School of Eagan. And what I'm going to be talking about is Meet the Candidate. One of my favorite things that I got to do was learn what everybody wore and learn about them more. It got me to know people way better. And one of the things I wore to the Meet the Candidate was a bee hat. And a fact is that I have at my house is I have 2 beehives at my house and we harvest honey.
Thank you, junior candidates. Now please welcome our ambassador candidates as they share their experiences so far.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mia Doherty, and I'm 15 years old. I'm going to Eagan High School as a sophomore this coming fall, and I'm sponsored by Kelly Stock Tutoring. The event I'm talking about is the Cottage Grove Parade, which personally was my favorite event because I've never been in a parade before, so it was a really cool experience. So we got there bright and early in the morning to set up this parade float that I don't think any of us have seen before, so it was so cool. And then we went around and visited other royalty groups, and I didn't know this, but apparently you trade pins, so now I have 1 million, which is so funny. And then my favorite part came when we all loaded up onto the float and started waving at little kids by the side. And something that will always stick with me is when this little girl blew a kiss at me, and I blew one back, and she jumped and twirled in excitement, and it made my day, and I hope it made hers too. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you all for coming out tonight. My name is Lauren Foss. I'm 18 years old and going to be a freshman at Hamlin University next fall, and I am honored to be sponsored by Countess Hair and Skin. The candidate event that I get to talk about tonight is our volunteer work event that we did at Eagan's Market Fest, which is basically a farmer's market that happens every Wednesday here at the community center grounds. And my fellow candidates and I had the opportunity to run the kids area, which was full of different games and activities. And it really gave us insight into what volunteering as an Eagan Funfest ambassador might look like, as well as the chance to get to know the community one-on-one. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Kenley Huss. I'm 14 years old, and I'm going to be a freshman at Rosemont High School in the fall, and I'm proudly sponsored by Boulder Images. Tonight, I'll be talking about the formal interviews. So during the interviews, you meet one-on-one with the judges, and you get to introduce yourself, and the judges get to ask you questions about yourself that you wrote on your application. One of the things that they asked me was to get me comfortable at the beginning was my go-to Starbucks drink, because in my application, I talked about how I love going to Starbucks with my friends. Something that I really enjoyed about the interview is that we got to ask the judges a question. So I asked them what was their favorite city event and why. Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Alexis Jones. I am 14 years old and I'll be a freshman at Eagan High School next year. I am proudly sponsored by Color Me Mine, and the event that I'm going to talk about today is the July 4th parade. So at this parade, we all as candidates got to set up the float together. We rode the float, we got to wave at everyone, and we jammed out to Mia's playlist. Then it started raining. So it was crazy. There were clouds over our heads, it was dark, and we knew we had to take down the float pretty quick. So we were all soaking, and Fox had his poncho on wrong. And I think we definitely were challenged by the weather, and we had to use teamwork to overcome it, and I think we did that pretty well. And it was also amazing to see how many people were there. The streets were packed, and it was just amazing. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Addie. I'm 14 years old. I will be a freshman at Cretin-Derham Hall next year. My sponsor is Care Chiropractics, and I will be talking about Royal Refreshments and Brain Freeze. For Royal Refreshments, it was right after the parade that Lex is talking about, but thankfully they were not wet. So I had a lot of fruit. And after we did Brain Freeze, which is an event where the community can participate. You put both your hands behind your back and you nose dive into ice cream and try to eat all of it before everyone else. I didn't win, but my sister did. So it was very fun to see everyone who participated and how many people were there.
The candidates and ambassadors were very busy at the 4th of July Funfest celebration. This year, Funfest was expanded to 3 days starting on July 2nd at Vikings Lakes for fun, food, and music. Then, on July 3rd, the candidates led the annual Funfest Kids Bike Parade to start the celebration at Central Park. On July 4th, they participated in the Eagan Funfest Parade, enjoyed a shower courtesy of Mother Nature, and followed that up by the Royal Refreshments as they dried out, and the Royal Brain Freeze where they got wet again, and the Sparkle Carnival ride. The day ended with Eagan's spectacular fireworks show.
They also participated in our Coronation practice session yesterday where they prepared for tonight's events. And tonight, the candidates will have their final judged event. So I think it's time to get to know our candidates just a little bit better. What do you say?
I think it's that time for that final judged event, the onstage questions. We'll invite the candidates onto the stage one at a time to answer a few questions, one from their candidate biography, one from Fishbowl, and one provided by our current ambassadors.
Get ready for some fun conversations.
Our first junior ambassador candidate we have is Sophia Wrestler, sponsored by Vandella Euro Boutique and Coffee House.
Hi, Sophia. How are you feeling?
Good.
Good. Okay, your first question comes from the bio paperwork that you first submitted as a candidate. So you have been elected to student council and you've served as a bus patrol. What responsibilities did these entail?
The responsibilities I entailed was that I really wanted to be a student council in 4th grade because I knew that I could take responsibility, and in 5th grade I heard about bus patrol, and I really wanted to be a bus patrol to also take responsibility, and I thought it was really fun to make sure everybody had a good day and make sure everybody got on safely.
Thank you. Now you can pick a question from our fishbowl hat. Why do you think volunteering in Eagan is important?
I think volunteering in Eagan is important because everybody is you should volunteer to make sure you can help everybody and make sure everybody has a good time at places and make sure everything is up and cleaned and just have fun.
All right, Sophia, we have a question from Ambassador Marin. She would like to ask you, what does the word friendship mean to you?
The word friendship means what it means to me is it means responsibility, having fun with friends, making sure you're not leaving anybody out, and making sure they are included in everything you have and do.
Thank you. Next up, we have Junior Ambassador candidate Fox Wiedenfeld, sponsored by Primrose.
All right, are you ready? Okay. So, as we just heard during your event introduction, you stated that you help your dad raise honeybees in your backyard. What do you love most about bees? And should I be as deathly afraid of bees as I am?
What I like about bees is how they help the earth, and they can make a certain type of food that cannot expire, and sometimes bees don't sting, that which sometimes surprises me, and you sometimes shouldn't be afraid of bees unless it's like a wasp, but if you don't bother them, then they won't bother you.
Good advice. Pick a good one, but don't hand me the whole bowl this time. All right. Why do you want to be an Eagan Funfest ambassador?
I want to help out Eagan. I want to meet more people, make new friends in the community, and all sorts of stuff.
All right, Fox. Natalia would like to know, what are some ways that you can make someone smile?
Sometimes I tell jokes, sometimes I play with them, sometimes I try to make them feel better by asking them questions like what happened and stuff. And sometimes I just give them a gift if they are too sad.
Thank you, Fox.
Thank you. Good job.
Next, we have our ambassador candidates, beginning with Mia Doherty. Mia is sponsored by Kelly Stock Tutoring.
Okay, so you discussed teamwork a lot in your paperwork through your experiences in skating, acting, and volunteering. How can you apply this to serving as an Eagan Funfest ambassador?
I think teamwork is definitely one of the most important tools and thing you'll ever use in life. From when I was little and my mom put me in team sports all around Eagan, and to now when I get to hang out with all of you guys. And yeah, I think teamwork is so important. Thank you.
Now you can draw a question. What qualities do you think an ambassador should have?
I think that they should be kind and also funny, because I love, just like Fox's question, I like when people bring smiles to your faces. So I think that they should just overall be a good, kind person. Thank you.
All right, Mia. Sanaya's question is, if the ambassadors have a disagreement or differing opinions, what would be the best way to come to a conclusion?
Well, I'm not really sure. I never thought about that, because I've never really thought any of us would disagree with anything. I mean, sure, we probably argued about what food we like, but I think overall, if we just have a nice talk about it, no one's really gonna care at the end of the day. So I think that it's all good.
Thank you, Mia. Next, we have ambassador candidate Lauren Foss. Lauren is sponsored by Kunis Hair and Skin.
You will be attending Hamlin University in the fall. And it might be a little early to think about this, but what do you hope to major in and why?
That is an awesome question. So I plan to actually major, I already picked it because I have to have a plan for everything. So I plan to major in forensic psychology. So if you've ever watched a good old CSI Miami show, that's what I hope to do.
What was your favorite part of the candidate experience?
My favorite part of the candidate experience was absolutely meeting all of these lovely people over here. They are very inspiring for me. I am the oldest candidate here, and so seeing the younger people than I am being out in the community and wanting to volunteer and represent the city of Eagan is really inspiring for me. So that would definitely be my favorite part.
All right, Lauren. Ashley's question is, what has helped you become more confident or overcome a fear, and how would you help someone with a similar problem?
That is a good question. Overcoming a fear. I personally have a major fear of spiders. And so overcoming that, I think the biggest thing is to realize that, you just have to take it as it is. Someone told me today that life is like a river, and so I think going with the flow and encouraging other people to go with whatever happens, that's how I get over fears. Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren. Next is Ambassador candidate Kenley Huss. Kenley is sponsored by Boulder Images.
You shared with us that you were diagnosed with juvenile arthritis when you were 16 months old. How has that impacted your life?
Yeah, so arthritis is usually things that most adults have, so people are like, wait, what, kids can have it too? So I've had it for my whole life, and it's just kind of been a part of me, and I actually just had like my last shot last week, hopefully forever, but we'll see.
Why did you decide to become an Eagan Funfest Ambassador candidate?
Yeah, so this is something that I feel like I never would have tried or known before, and I'm a very shy person, so I was like, well, I'll try new things, meet new people, and get out of my comfort zone.
We have another question that Ashley submitted. What qualities make a good leader?
I think a good leader has to be kind and trustworthy so that people can look up to them. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Ambassador candidate Alexis Jones. Alexis, sponsored by Color Me Mine.
So you want to go into the field of math when you grow up. Why math? Question for me personally, because I don't like math. Why math? And what do you hope to do in this field?
So from an early age, I've loved math. I've always been good at it, so I think that's why I would like to go into the math field. But I know at my last school, for middle school, I've definitely had some very good opportunities, like being in accelerated math with only 3 other people. And I think it's just amazing to say that I would be going into math because I feel like it's an uncommon thing. Thank you.
What is a cause or charity that is important to you and why?
I would definitely say that the Open Door is a cause or charity that has impacted me a lot because it started in my church down in the basement, and it's just really great to say that my church has started it, and I've definitely helped a lot with the charity because during the summer I do a lot of charity work with the open door every summer. I normally do some snack packing with my nanny and my sister, and I just love helping the community, and the open door is definitely one that you should go and try to help.
All right, Alexis. Marin has submitted this question. If you get crowned, what would you do if one of your fellow ambassadors has a bad day?
I would say kind of definitely comfort them is the first thing that I would do, but try to get into what they're feeling, kind of have empathy for them, and maybe talk over it with them and just have fun and just tell them that there are good things in the future and that it's not going to end right here. Thank you.
Thank you. Our final ambassador candidate is Addie Muckerhide. Addie is sponsored by Care Chiropractic.
So you are quite the traveler. You shared with us that you've been to 47 states. Which state was your favorite, if you could pick one, and what states are left to visit?
Unfortunately, I don't remember like half them. But I like going to Florida the most because I have my grandparents live there for half the year. We go to visit them every winter.
Well, this is a fun one. If you were granted one wish, what would you wish for? And it can't be more wishes.
If I was granted one wish, I wish people would be kinder to each other.
One more question.
All right, Addie, this question was submitted by Sanaya. If you are chosen as an ambassador, what are you most looking forward to during that reign?
I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of new people and bonding with my fellow ambassadors.
Thank you, Addie. Thank you, candidates. Let's give a final round of applause for our candidates and their hard work during the past month. Our judges are now being excused to another room to select the 23 ambassadors and ambassador family. As you can tell by the quality of our candidates, it's going to be a difficult decision.
Former Ambassador Hannah Olson will be joining me now to introduce the Ambassador Alumni and visiting royalty in attendance this evening.
Everyone, I would love to invite our Ambassador Alumni that we have present in the building today up to the stage. I'm sure most of you have done this before. We'd love for you to line up, and then we'll go down the line and introduce ourselves. I invite you all to say your name, the year that you reigned as an Eagan ambassador, and what you're up to today. Okay, I'll start. I'm Hannah Olson. I was an Eagan Funfest ambassador in 2014 to 2015, which feels like so long ago now, but the ambassador program helped me so much with public speaking and self-confidence, and it is part of the reason I'm now pursuing a degree in acting at the University of Minnesota with the Guthrie Theater.
So you already know me. My name is Elle Gilbert. I was an Eagan Funfest ambassador in 2012, and as I said, I immediately joined the committee, and now this past year the board of directors, just because I believe in this program so much. And now, if I'm not helping out volunteering with this program, I am spending a lot of time at work. I work in corporate marketing for global events for Thomson Reuters here in Eagan.
Hi, I'm Eden, and I was the Eagan Funfest ambassador from 2016-2017, and now I'm going into my senior year at Rosemont High School, and I do competitive dance.
Hi, I'm Megan Abagat. I am from 2015 to 2016 Eagan Funfest ambassador. I am currently 1 year away from graduating in Winona State University in a nursing major. I'm currently in internship at Children's Minnesota Inpatient Mental Health. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Sylvia Berger and I was also a 2015-2016 ambassador, and currently I am attending University of Massachusetts and I will be going into my sophomore year studying for a degree in fine arts. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I am Ashley McCann. I was a 2015-2016 ambassador and I am going to enter my first year in graduate school at the University of Minnesota.
Hi everyone, my name is Kaya Daly. I was a 2019 to 2021 Eagan Funfest ambassador, and I will be a junior at Eastview High School.
Hello everyone, my name is Lauren Bruns, and I was your 2019-2021 Junior Eagan Ambassador, and I'm currently going into my sophomore year at Two Rivers.
Hi everyone, my name is Amelia Noonan. I was also a 2019-2021 Eagan Funfest Junior Ambassador, and I'm going to go into my sophomore year at Eastview High School.
Hello everyone, my name is Emily Kyle and I was your Eagan Funfest 2021-2022 Eagan Funfest Junior Ambassador, and I'm going into my 7th grade year at Blackhawk Middle School.
Hello everyone, my name is Haley Foss. I was one of your 2018-2019 Eagan Funfest ambassadors, and I'm going to be a sophomore at Apple Valley High School.
My name is Genesis Scott, and I was also one of your 2018-2019 Eagan Funfest ambassadors. I'm going to be going into my junior year of high school at Apple Valley, and I'm going to be an NHS member, and this program inspired me to join because you volunteer and you log your hours every month.
Hello, my name is Emma, and I was your 2021-2022 Eagan Funfest ambassador, and this fall I'll be going to Mankato for dental hygiene. Thank you.
I'm old. Hi, I'm Cassie Giles Cruz, and I was an ambassador in 2008. So if you can do math, I'm celebrating 15 years this year. Woo! Which means most of you guys are either this big or not existent. Do you want the summarized version of what's happened since I was an ambassador? Okay, so I've been married now for 7 years. We welcomed our first daughter in 2021. I've had the opportunity to represent the Eagan Alumni as a sergeant of the King's Guard for St. Paul Winter Carnival, as well as a Aquatennial captain for Aquatennial. And most recently, I graduated with my advanced practice license for esthetology. I've been a practicing esthetician for 7 years, so I decided to go and get my advanced practice license so I can do the more fun stuff.
Thank you so much, alumni. It's always so good to see your faces here. I now welcome the Sparkle section and any visiting royalty to the stage. Yep, so we can just have you enter on the stage right side. That's your left over there. We invite you each to introduce yourselves and your celebration.
Hi,
Thank you. We're the Cottage Grove Strawberry Fest ambassadors. I'm Miss Queen Nina. This is Junior Miss Queen Marin, and this is our Little Miss Queen Nazrin. And in our audience, we have our Junior Miss Princess Mariella, and we also have our Little Miss Princess Josie.
Hello, everyone. We are the Rice Street Royalty. My name is Taylor, and I'm one of the princesses, and we'd like to invite you to our coronation on August 7th.
Hi, my name is Annie, and I am also a Rice Street Royalty princess.
My name is Chloe, and I'm your Rice Street Royalty Queen. I want to congratulate you ladies on such a great year, and thank you for having us.
We are the Inver Grove Heights Scholarship Program. I'm Stephanie, Miss Inver Grove Heights.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rhiannon, and I'm Miss Princess.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Little Miss Princess Riley.
Hello, I am Alana Hansen, and we are the Farmington Dew Days Juniors Ambassadors. My name is Mackenzie Cohn, and we invite you to come to Dew Days the 4th weekend in June.
Hello, my name is Adriana Costa. This is Sierra Lee. We are from Princeton, Rum River Festival, first week of June. Thank you.
Hi, we are the Baldwin Royalty Program. I am Miss. Don't do that to me. I am Miss Baldwin, Olivia Valiant. This is our second princess, Missy Ruby, and this is our third princess, Leslie Valera.
Hi, we are the Jordan Ambassadors. I am Kenzie Whiting. I am Miss Jordan, and I have my Princess Caitlin and my Princess Megan, and we would like to invite you all to Heimat Fest, September 9th. Thank you.
Thank you so much to each of the ambassadors and communities for joining us tonight in celebration of the Eagan Funfest Ambassador Coronation. We are also very fortunate tonight to be joined once again by members of the St. Paul Winter Carnival. I welcome onto the stage the St. Paul Winter Carnival Royal Family.
Hello, Eagan. How are you? So I think I was at my first Eagan coronation 10 years ago, and if I'm not mistaken, Miss L. Gilbert was probably stepping down from her role and headed to Aqua, which I was an Aquatennial captain 10 years ago. So it's almost like coming home. Between that and all of the Winter Carnival people that we have in the room today, it feels good to be here. It's my honor to introduce you to members of the royal family who are here with me today. I'm going to start with myself. My name is Gary Schock. I'm the Prime Minister to the Royal Court of Boreas Rex the 86th with the St. Paul Winter Carnival. Thank you. my one-person fan club over there. Next, we have our Captain of the Guard, Rick Holte. Rick's from the Royal House of Northern Prairie Financial. Then we have, from the Royal House of Mamatese Castle Tap and Dual Citizen Brewing Company, our Sergeant of the Guard, Al Rhodes. From the Royal House of Barefoot Construction, our North Wind Guard, Michael Moore. From the Royal House of GetSomeZs.com and the Wabasha Street Caves, our East Wind Guard, Scott Matson. And from the Royal House of Cut Key Trucking, our West Wind Guard, Adam Bruns. Then we have our team from the blustery north, from the Royal House of O'Neill Electric, our Northwind Prince Dave Schmidt. And from the Royal House of Majestic and Silver Threads, our Northwind Princess, Rahila Hungiapugo. Then we have our team hailing from the unpredictable east, from the Royal House of LCS Company, our Eastwind Prince Lou Vogel. And from the Royal House of Hero Home Services, our East Wind Princess, Emily Maestas. Then we have our team from the Wild West, from the Royal House of Boar's Head Leather and Cooley Bank, our West Wind Prince Mike Cummings. And from the Royal House of the River Run team of Remax Results, our East Wind Princess, Dee Barrett. Next, our team from the Balmy South, from the Royal House of Bennett's Chop and Rail House, and Lisa Bow, Homes with a Bow at Keller Williams Realty, our Southwind Prince Dennis Bow. And from the Royal House of Ideal Printers, our Southwind Princess Jocelyn O'Neill. Next, being escorted by our captain, she's our Mistress of Merriment and Song, from the Royal House of St. Croix Hospice and Guardian Pest Solutions, Klondike Kate Moret Bylander. And we brought our juniors with us. First, our Prince of Ice and Snow, Mikey Weinhagen. And our Princess of Ice, Rose Day. Then we have King Frost, Dominic Tamburo, and our Queen of the Snowflakes, Barrett Allen. It is my mistake. We had Rose with us last night. Tonight we have Aubriella. Forgive me, Aubriella. I'm sorry about that. Next, it's my honor to introduce you to our Royal Monarch of Snow and Ice. From the Royal House of Lewis Sports Foundation, Boreas Rex the 86th, Leo E. Lewis.
Welcome, Eagan. Welcome. On behalf of the 2023 Royal Family of the St. Paul Winter Carnival, we are so honored to be here. Thank you for inviting us. I have to say I'm sad that the Vikings left Eden Prairie, my home, to come to Eagan, but congratulations. Our mantra is supporting active youth and families, and when we go to every community, we see that lively and functioning well. Our values are community service, volunteerism, and leadership, and we see that here active in the great city of Eagan. It's my pleasure to introduce the Aurora Queen of the Snows from the House of White Bear Country Inn and Rudy's Red Eye Grill, Liv Swinson.
Good evening, everyone. I am really excited to be here tonight. Eagan is one of two communities that I really consider a hometown. I've been living here for the past year and a half. It's amazing. And actually, my very first job was Alexis's sponsor. I was a painting specialist at Color Me Mine, and I say to this day it was my favorite job I've ever had. You guys should go. It's really fun. So you can tell that I really love this city. It holds a special place in my heart, and I am so proud of these four girls in front of me. They have done an incredible job this year. I am so excited whenever we get to see you guys at events. They give the best hugs. Get them while you can tonight. And good luck to you guys. Whether you are selected or not, you are all amazing. You guys did a great job up here with the onstage interview. I'm very impressed.
Okay, and I'm probably talking to this side of the room over here who may not have seen the Winter Carnival as much as everyone else. I know the center knows what I'm going to say. One of the really great things we get to do is welcome people into the realm of Boreas, or have people unofficially be part of our family, the 2023 family for the Winter Carnival for the rest of the year. And I want to invite the following people up on stage if I could. Ashley Molina, Natalia Wallace, Maren Fouts, and Sanaya Stebar. There. We're going to kind of come. Yep. It's tricky with a small stage, so we're going to improv here a little bit. Ladies, if you put your hand on the pillow, on the seal, the Royal Chorus of Boreas Rex. We, Boreas Rex, King of the Winter Carnival, in token of our esteem and reposing the utmost confidence in your ability to do honor to this illustrious position, do hereby appoint
Ashley Molina, Natalia Wallace, Maren Fouts, Sanaya Steber, Ambassador Supreme. The royal family saw you a lot, and through you were simply the best. Congratulations on your year representing Eagan Funfest.
Boreas Rex charged you to have and hold this said office with all its rights, responsibilities, appurtenances, and legitimates thereto belonging, or by law in any wise appertaining to the full term of our reign. In testimony whereof, we have here to set our hand and cause the great seal of our dominion to be affixed in the city of St. Paul, Minnesota, our right royal winter capital, on this 10th day of July, in the year of our Lord 2023. Signed, Boreas Rex the 86th, Leo E. Lewis. Okay, we've got some medals and certificates. We're going to do a quick photo, so if they're one of yours, let's get a photo. And we're going to then move on with the rest of the event. Okay, one more. We're going to do our photo, and we're out here.
Thank you so much. It's always great to see the entire Winter Carnival family in attendance. And we also have members of the Minneapolis Aquatennial Ambassador Organization joining us tonight to celebrate our ambassadors and candidates. And I always have a special place in my heart for Aqua, having been a candidate. So please help me in welcoming Aquatennial to the stage.
I always wanted to pick music like that. Thank you. We welcome everybody here tonight, and we hope that you had a fantastic year, which I'm sure you did, because they all do. And good luck to all of you candidates who are here. We are here representing your grandparents. Anyway, I would then like to introduce our senior court for the Aquatennial. We have Princess Cheryl Mayers and Kathy Arbogast. And our queen is Miss Shirley Peterson. And I'm the Senior Commodore Clayton Miller. And I'll give this over to Scott now.
Good evening, everybody. I'm excited to introduce to you from the community of Northfield, our Queen of the Lakes, Kaya Schomburg.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for having us. We are so excited to be here today in Eagan, celebrating what we consider one of Scott's hometowns. And so this really means a lot to us. We were also at your parade, which was beautiful. We got right out before the rain, so we got lucky. But we are so excited. I have so many friends in Eagan, and I've made new ones this year as well, whether it was going to early morning Rotary meetings or holding my crown back while I ate my ice cream. You guys were the best cheerleaders, encouraging voices while I had my face in that ice cream. I didn't think I could do it, but you guys truly supported me through that. So thank you for that, and thank you for representing your city and your festival and your community really well this year. I know that maybe for some of you, tonight might be bittersweet, might be sad, or might be really nervous and a little bit nerve-wracking, but also exciting. But as Liv touched on earlier, what makes you sparkle isn't up here, but it's in here. And I just want you to know, wherever you go next in life, we at the Aquatennial are so excited to see what you do. Thank you.
As Kaya mentioned, my wife and I first moved to Eagan 37 years ago, so it's been really fun to see the community grow. It's been fun to see the friends and neighbors. It's been fun to see the development of this program, so congratulations, Marie and Karen and the rest of the board. I appreciate all that you've done to make our city better. We've had a lot of fun. We want to congratulate the outgoing ambassadors. One of the events we did together this past winter was the super bagging event for the Open Door. And we got together with the Aquatennial ambassadors, we got together with the Eagan Funfest ambassadors, and we sat at Cub Foods and collected tips for bagging groceries, but we also sold pre-bagged groceries that went to the Open Door. And there's a friendly competition. I think I told you guys this, but the top store in bag sales was at Shift and was at Cub Foods here in Eagan. So congratulations to the Eagan ambassadors and the Aquatennial ambassadors. It was really fun to work with you on that. Our theme for this year, and if you see one of our commodore pins floating on, it's to make a difference. And you certainly have done that, so congratulations. Also want to offer to the new candidates, best of luck, and I'm excited that you took this plunge. I mean, you got to raise your hand and try. Literally, it was a little over a year ago, I was debating whether or not I wanted to make the commitment to be Commodore, and I'll tell you, I was really glad I did that. So anyhow, one of the privileges we have when Kaya and I are out and about is we have an opportunity to recognize a community citizen that's made a difference here in Eagan. And what's happened is your community has nominated an individual, and I get to tell you who they are. It's kind of fun sometimes because it takes a while to guess. Sometimes it doesn't. But I'm going to read the nomination for this individual. And before I do that, I'm going to put on my cheaters. I tried doing this once without them, and it did not work. The Eagan July 4th Funfest Ambassador Board has nominated this person to receive the prestigious Honorary Commodore Award for their dedication and commitment to this program. This person has lived in Eagan for 25 plus years. They have a love of dogs, and you'll find them almost always with a pup. Does that tip us off? Is there a dog in the room? She currently works as marketing manager at Entrust and has held similar roles with IHS Markit and Thomson Reuters. She received her MBA in marketing from the College of St. Scholastica and obtained her Bachelor of Business from the University of Minnesota Duluth, as well as earning a mini Master's of Marketing from the University of St. Thomas. She and her husband have a love of traveling and have gone to places like France, Belgium, Ireland, Switzerland, and Sweden. Before volunteering with the Eagan Funfest Ambassador Committee, this person volunteered as a mentor for kids in kinship. She has been on the Ambassador Committee 5 years, taking on the role of treasurer, organizing fundraisers, and most recently float building. From finding a place that makes custom float covers to protect the float from the elements, to hosting several build parties in the driveway, she and her husband were the driving force in creating a fabulous float for our ambassadors to participate in neighboring community parades, as well as her own parade on July 4th. Please help us in recognizing Denise Johnson with the Honorary Commodore's Award. Denise, can you please come up?
Congratulations, Denise. So well deserved. If you knew how many hours she put into probably not voluntarily taking on this role of being our float builder, and the maintenance that her and her husband have done on it is amazing. Thank you so much, Denise.
Thank you very much for the Aquatennial representatives being here. Scott, he was a man about town. He's done a lot for our city, and we appreciate that. Glad you could be a commodore with the Aquatennial also. Now, we would like to give our Eagan Funfest ambassadors the opportunity to share their farewell thoughts with you and reflect on the memories they've made during the past year. First is Eagan Funfest Junior Ambassador, Maren Fouts.
Hello, I'm Maren Fouts. I'm 13 years old and I'm going into 8th grade at Blackhawk Middle School. My sponsor is Dr. Joseph Basil's orthodontic specialist. Thank you to everyone joining us here this evening, and I'd like to start with my little year in review. This year has been one of the most memorable experiences I've had throughout my entire life. I've done so many things with these special girls over here, and we got to know each other really well over this past year. My favorite event this year would have to be the open door pantry because I loved getting to help out in my community by bagging up groceries and helping restock shelves, and I got to go into the freezer and help restock there. And for those of you who know me, I run hot, so that was very pleasant. I would like to congratulate Marie for becoming the president of the Eagan Rotary. It was a pleasure being invited to attend their meeting last week, learning more about how and what our community does for others behind the scenes. I would like to start my thank yous with Marie as well. Thank you so much for attending as many events as possible in this past year. I enjoyed getting to know you over the countless events we went to together. Karen, just like Marie, I loved getting to know you through all the events you attended this year. I'd like to thank you and Marie for being flexible with me since I run hot, making sure denim shorts was an option if needed. Karen, thank you for teaching me and Ashley about the wall that heals. I was happy to learn more about its history and significance to you personally. I also thank you for telling us stories to help us learn more about you. My favorite would have to be the one about your spider necklace, which is beautiful with a great meaning behind it, and I loved hearing about it. Elle. I also want to thank you for attending so many events with us this past year. It was fun seeing you at many parades representing your title of Miss Minnesota United States. Thank you for helping us learn the ropes of being ambassadors and making sure to help us have fun along the way. I also appreciate you taking the time being our official photographer and taking our portraits. It was very kind of you to take the time out of your day to do that. Mary, for those of you who don't know, Mary is Elle's mom. It was so fun seeing you at so many events this year. I loved talking to you and catching up on how your life was going and telling you about mine at the same time. You made me feel special and heard. Judges, thank you for having fun talks with us as candidates and telling us repeatedly that we didn't have to worry about the judging process due to it not being stressful for us at all. I do not envy them for the choice they will have to make tonight, and even though the judging process was nothing for us at all to stress about, easy, it was a very difficult process for them. And it must have been really difficult this year trying to decide which one of these lovely ladies for the ambassadors and our junior ambassadors. You have to let me finish, Fox. So we thank them for making our difficult decision for us. To the Sparkle section, thank you for coming to support our program tonight. There are many of you who also came to our 4th of July parade only to be drenched by the rain. It surprised most everyone, considering it wasn't supposed to come till the afternoon. I would also like to thank many Sparkle groups that came to support the Eagan July 4th Funfest Ambassador Program at our bowling fundraiser earlier this year. It was a super fun event and so nice to see everyone. I'd also like to thank my sponsor, Dr. Joseph Basil's orthodontic specialist, who he tells us to call Joe. He's a great guy and he's my orthodontist, as you can see my braces. And I thank him so much for being so there and ready to help me out. I'd like to thank my mom and Jennifer for being so much present to all of the events, chaperoning and driving us to the many places while we were chaos in the back of your car. You guys were always there for us if we needed help with our crowns or anything going on. Like one time with my dress, the zipper broke and my mom had to help me throughout the entire night along with the girls helping me hide it. I'd like to share a small memory I have with each of my fellow ambassadors. With Natalia, I'd like to share about our little handshake. Toward the beginning, even maybe during candidacy, we came up with a little handshake, and now it's the entire groups. And we all do it, like when we see each other, we'll go up to each other and do that. And it's a great way to start seeing each other each day. Sanaya. I love playing heads up on your phone in the car with our long, like 30 minutes to hour drives, and we would all just try and play. It's like headbands, and you try and guess as many characters in 1 minute. I think our high score was 15, but I can't remember for sure. Ashley, my favorite event with you this past year has been the Caponi Art Park, because we got partnered up and we got to run the snack station. So we made so many batches of popcorn that day, and we got to talk and have fun while we waited for people to come by to give them some help finding where they needed to be. This past year has been a great learning experience for me. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity to make new friends, help out in my community, and learn about how many kinds of fun events that I didn't know about before. I liked going to many of the events with my Crown sisters, along with all of the games we played together to keep us entertained while we were waiting to do things such as taking pictures with new royalty. I plan on using my earned scholarship toward my future education of becoming a therapist. I'm excited for what the future holds for my Crown sisters, myself, and tonight's candidates. To hope, I wish you guys good luck, and even if you don't get crowned, you did amazing, and I loved getting to know you throughout candidacy. Wishing all of you my sincere best, your 2022-2023 Junior Funfest Ambassador, Marin Fouts.
Thank you, Marin, and I'm a little disappointed because I don't think I've ever seen that handshake. Impressive. Now I invite Junior Ambassador Sanaya Stieber to say her farewells.
Hi everyone, my name is Sanaya Stieber. I am your 2022-2023 Eagan Funfest Ambassador. 365 days ago, I was a candidate full of anxiousness to see if I would be selected to be an ambassador and represent the city of Eagan. Throughout this year, I've earned speaking skills and confidence. During my reign, I got to participate in a bunch of volunteering. My favorite was the cub food bagging with Aquatennial. We got the chance to really get to know the Aquatennial ambassadors. We also got to participate in many parades and represent the city. It was also fun to go explore different cities around Minnesota and Wisconsin. All these memories will forever have a special place in my heart. I'd like to say thank you to my family and friends. My mom for helping me make sure I had everything the night before and making sure I got there when I needed to be on time, sometimes. To my grandparents, thank you for showing up to my parades and cheering me on. Next, I'd like to thank my sponsor, Wellness Studio Massage. I'm truly grateful for your belief in my abilities and giving the opportunity to represent your Wellness Studio Massage to the committee members. Thank you for your dedication and commitment to the program. Your guidance, expertise, and valuable insights have been instrumental in shaping my journey and ensuring success. I am truly blessed to have all these wonderful friends, family members, a very special sponsor, and great committee members who have helped me throughout this reign. Throughout my year as an ambassador, this program has helped me make so many new friends from all over Minnesota and Wisconsin. But most importantly, I won't forget the 3 other ambassadors who've been by my side since candidacy: Ashley, Natalia, and Marin. Ashley, even though you're a few years older than me, we bonded instantly. It was fun to play game pigeon with you, even though you always picked the word game, so you always won. I'm going to miss seeing you like every weekend. Natalia, you were always there when my crown was on just the slightest bit of crooked, or on the totally opposite side it was supposed to be on. You're such a great role model to all the little kids we see at events and parades. And you always have a smile on your face, even if you're not in the best mood. I will never forget the multiple times you've asked to go to Chipotle. Marin, it was good getting to know you. You're a brave and fun person. You're a great person to go to if someone was too scared to go up to somebody. You were always ready when it was time to introduce us at different coronations or events. This program truly means a lot to me, and I'll never forget it. This isn't goodbye, this is a see you later. So for the last time in crown and gown, your 2022-2023 Junior Ambassador, Sanaya Stieber.
Thank you, Sanaya. Please welcome Eagan Funfest Junior Ambassador Natalia Wallace to say her farewell.
Hi everyone, thank you for coming again. My name is Natalia Wallace. I'm 14 years old and I will be attending Cretin-Durham Hall in the fall. I am very, very, very proud to be sponsored by Nautical Bulls of Eagan. 364 days ago, I was chosen to represent this beautiful city in our awesome festival by a panel of judges who believed in me and that I could make an impact in our town. They believed in me when I didn't know if I believed in myself yet. I would like to start out by thanking all those who have made this year amazing. First, I would like to thank Marie and Karen. This year would not have been what it was without you. You two, whether present or not, made all our events run smoothly. You guys are truly the best program directors I could have ever asked for. To Angela Noonan, my dad, Mark's Towing, and Dick's Valley Towing, thank you all so much for driving our float and making our parades a blast. Thank you to all the parents and chaperones, too. To the rest of the committee, thank you all for what you have done for this program, and you've made it so great. To the judges, thank you so much for this opportunity. I have loved every minute of it, and I would not trade it for the world. Good luck choosing from this amazing group of candidates. I know you'll have your work cut out for you. Next, to my family. I know I don't say it a lot, but thank you. I really could not have done this without you. Mom, thanks for always getting me to all my events and buying me Starbucks before every parade, even the night ones. Thank you to my dad for always being ready to drive the float and helping with whatever was needed. And thank you to my brother for always putting up with my princess behavior. To my sponsor, words cannot describe how thankful I am for you guys taking a chance on me. You guys should go to Nautical Bulls sometime. It's awesome. And it's healthy and delicious. To the Sparkle section, I have made some great friendships with you guys through this program, and I will forever cherish our conversations. Next, to the candidates. You all look beautiful and handsome tonight, and I have enjoyed every moment of getting to know you all. You're an amazing group, and I promise if you stick together, this year will be one of the best ones yet. You may not take any of this seriously, but if you do take one thing from it, let it be this. This will be the quickest but best year of your life. Let God be your guide and take nothing for granted. 365 days ago, I gained a second family. To my court. Sanaya, your spunky personality caught my attention right away. When I met you, I knew I had a friend for life. I will never forget how I always beat your score on the coffee game in the car and about your talkie obsession. Marin, thank you for always making sure that we were in age order when we were sitting together. And I'm still amazed by how you can bend yourself in half, but I love that we always win the limbo contests because of you. I know that you will never, ever, ever forgive me for my lack of movie songs, I know, but I will forever miss your fun attitude. To my crown big sister, Ashley, from the moment I met you, I knew this year was going to be a wild one. The way you automatically clicked with all of us was something that I will always admire about you. I will miss telling you that you're short at every event. Words cannot explain how much I love you guys. You're truly some of the best people I've ever met, and I can't even start to imagine this year without you. I know that you guys will go out and do amazing things. This year has been one of the best ones yet, representing this wonderful city and the people of Eagan. I will never forget what this program has done for me, and I will always keep the skills and lessons I have learned in my heart. So for the last time in crown and gown, I'm your 2022 Eagan Funfest Junior Ambassador, Natalia Wallace. Thank you.
Thank you, Natalia. Finally, please welcome Eagan Funfest Ambassador Ashley Molina to the stage to reflect on her year.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ashley Molina. I am 15 years old, and I'll be starting my sophomore year at Eagan High School, and my sponsor is Mind's Eye Comics. And first, I would like to start by saying thank you to the committee for letting us do this program, and thank you for the Sparkle section for sorry. Thank you for the Sparkle section for always having fun conversations with us, and thank you to the candidates who made part of this year amazing, and to the ambassadors, starting with Marin. I'm grateful for the year I got to spend with you, and I'll miss your personality and the many photos you showed on our way to events. You are talented in many ways, like singing, acting, and making friends with almost every kid we came across. I loved how you were always able to make a conversation and have a great smile anytime anyone came up to you at a coronation, a parade, or any event. I appreciate your support, and I know you'll accomplish a lot in your future, so thank you for an amazing year. To Natalia, I would like to say I'll miss your teasing of how I look younger just because I'm shorter than you. I've loved watching you grow and have the best time at every event, and I'm proud of how far you've come and look forward to see whatever you choose next. Make sure to remember your very first Sparkle Sisters. I will miss spending every weekend with you all, and I will miss your outgoing personality and your ability to connect to many people. I'll miss you helping us with our crowns and our many laughs at every event, along with the car selfies. To Sanaya, I'll miss your hilarious personality and the comments on everything. I'll miss the weekend gossip that you never failed to let us catch up on. And through the scholarship program, we couldn't have gone to new places and formed incredible bonds with our fellow and visiting ambassadors without the parents. I want to give the biggest thank you to all the parents and committee that drove us to events and made sure we had everything we needed and made sure I had food because of my endless list of allergies. You've all touched my heart in ways that I can't fully express. Let's never forget the valuable lessons we've learned along the way. We've discovered the importance of hard work, perseverance, and the ability of smiling and waving for hours without feeling too much pain, as well as the occasional dance party on the float. As we step into the next chapter of our lives, let us carry these lessons with us. Let us never lose sight of the fact that life is too short to take ourselves too seriously. And again, to my fellow ambassadors, thank you for the memories, the laughter, and for making the scholarship program a truly unforgettable experience. And to my sponsor, Minds Like Comics, who made all this possible, your generosity has made a significant impact on my life. I would like also to thank my family for driving me to every event and helping keep my clothes clean. I'd also like to thank Marie, Elle, Karen, and Mary for your contribution and support during my reign, and thank you for always being prepared for whatever challenges we had faced. Thank you for an amazing year. In closing, thank you for an incredible journey we've shared, and may we continue to laugh, learn, and for the last time in Crown and Gown, I'm your 2022 to 2023 Eagan Funfest Ambassador, Ashley Molina. Thank you.
Our outgoing ambassadors have shared some special memories with us tonight. Thank you, ambassadors, for representing Eagan so well throughout the year.
Please help us in allowing our current Funfest ambassadors to have their final farewell moment and wave. The Funfest and Ambassador Committee are very proud of this group of ambassadors and want to thank you for your year of service.
I'd like to thank Ashley for coming up with the idea to give some of our wonderful committee members some flowers. So I have the ones for Elle.
So I have the honor of presenting these flowers to Mary. We love you so, so, so much. You're like our crown mom, and we could not have done this year without you. You are truly the best.
And I have the honor to give mine to Karen.
Thank you all for doing all that you do. And I would like also to invite Marie to the stage to accept these flowers because I want to thank you. Yes, Hannah.
My mom is so proud of you.
Our ambassadors served our community throughout the year, compiling many hours of volunteer service. The committee was honored to award them each the Presidential Service Award earlier tonight for their exemplary efforts during the year.
We would like to thank each of you for your volunteer service this year. The Eagan Funfest ambassadors chosen tonight look forward to getting to know each of you throughout the year to come. So please help me in giving one final round of applause to our 2022 Eagan Funfest ambassadors.
The candidates have had several opportunities to get to know one another and work together as a team. We have asked them to select a recipient of the 2023 Team Spirit Award. I invite last year's Team Spirit Award winner, Ashley Molina, to present this year's award.
Yesterday during rehearsals, our candidates voted on which individual they felt went above and beyond getting to know their fellow peers through the candidate process. This person helped to bring everyone together by including each member at the events. I would like to congratulate this year's elected Team Spirit Award recipient, Mia Doherty.
Congratulations, Mia. It's time to find out which candidates the judges have selected for our new 2023 Eagan Funfest Junior Ambassadors and Ambassadors. Please welcome our judges
Hold
back
on.
to the room.
I don't see our judges here yet. So, we might need to stall a little bit, and I had planned for this in advance. Megan Abagat, I'm going to invite you to the stage to share some of your dad jokes and puns from the brain freeze. We ran into this a few years ago where we had a lot of time to fill and not much to do to fill it. So, we're calling you up here.
Megan also this year, for the first time, was in charge of the, our MC for the ice cream eating contest, and she did very well.
Yes.
And you had a lot of fun doing it, didn't you?
Oh, yes, I definitely did. Well, I guess I want to say thank you to Cassie for handing off the mic to me. You know, like this year, it was really meant to be. You know, really meant to be me becoming as a host for Brain Freeze. And I just really like ice cream. Like, I love mint chocolate chip. Does anyone else here loves mint chocolate chip? Okay, hands. I think ice cream is just legendary. These puns were a big hit, apparently, so I'm just trying to remember what else I had. Oh, boy. Man. Thank you. Oh, I had this wonderful phrase when giving out the rules. It was, you're wrong, I'm right, let them eat ice cream. Amazing, yes. That one was a hit. Oh, it was chilling to watch. If you didn't hear, she said, give us the scoop. I love the commentary. But yeah, I was able to host the Brain Freeze, and thank you to Cassie for letting me be part of that hosting. And it looks like we're ready to go. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Thank you, Megan.
Thank you, Megan. Stephanie, thank you for the result. It says, "Hi, Ellie and Tom. You're doing great."
Thank you so much. Okay, who is nervous here? I'm getting excited. Okay, so we are extremely proud of this year's candidates, and we know each of you would make great ambassadors for Eagan's Funfest. No matter the outcome, be proud of yourselves for coming this far and having the courage and confidence to become a candidate. I hope that you've embraced every moment of this candidate experience. Now, you are already here. I don't need to call you up to stage. You're already ready to go.
All right, in no particular order, our first 2023 Eagan Funfest Junior Ambassador is Fox.
Our next 2023 Eagan Funfest Ambassador is Lauren Foss.
Our next 2023 Eagan Funfest Ambassador is Mia Doherty.
You guys, we practiced this yesterday. Our next 2023 Eagan Funfest Ambassador is Alexis Jones.
And our final 2023 Eagan Funfest Ambassador is Kenley Huss.
And now it is our pleasure to present to you our 2023-2024 Eagan Funfest Junior Ambassador and Ambassador family. And please, let's give another round of applause to all of our candidates and thanks for their tremendous job. I know personally, several of our past ambassadors making return trips through the candidate experience before being selected as an ambassador, just like I did. We encourage you to join the program again next season.
Thank you all for attending tonight. Special thanks to Eagan TV and the Eagan Community Center for help with tonight's program. Please stay for refreshments and to socialize with our ambassadors and candidates.
And a huge shout out to Matt Wallace for providing the AV for our coronation tonight. Thank you. And now some housekeeping before we wrap up. The committee would like to get professional photos taken of the newly crowned ambassadors on the stage at the closing of this evening's events in just a few seconds. So we ask that friends, family, and visiting communities wait until the ambassadors are finished with our official portraits before getting your photos. Thank you for joining us. Grab some refreshments and have a great night. We will see you next year.